she's leaving the show. I don't know if you heard, and because she got caught stealing Band-Aids from the set. They
really? Finally, they caught her.
Yeah.
Patrick Dempsey jokingly played along with Jimmy Kimmel's explanation as to why Ellen Pompeo was leaving Grey's Anatomy this season, which just adds to the confusion about this whole situation.
Can you imagine what she would have in her house now from 19
man.
seasons?
It's not even like I don't think there are stories left to tell. There are stories left to tell. I just can't tell them as well as I used to.
While Ellen didn't indicate to Variety back in September that her reduced role this season was leading to a permanent exit, her Instagram post yesterday seems to imply that she's checking out permanently. I'm eternally grateful and humbled by the love and support you have all shown me, Meredith Grey, and the show for 19 seasons. Through it all, none of it would have been possible without the best fans in the world. You all are riders, and you all have made the ride so fun and iconic. I love you madly and appreciate you right back. This isn't your first time on the roller coaster. You know the show must go on, and I'll definitely be back to visit. With a lot of love and immense gratitude, XOE. Definitely be back to visit.
Big last day.
So while Meredith will say goodbye to Seattle when the show returns on February 23rd,
This is very thoughtful and ridiculous.
For God's sakes, Gray, will you just let us toast you?
and she's under contract for one more episode this season, which is expected to be the season finale, which will be in May, ABC better be prepared for season 20 negotiations because Ellen is only prepared to visit, apparently.
All of you are very, very gracious to say, oh my goodness, what's the show going to be without Meredith? All these years later, I appreciate that.
Some said the same thing when Patrick left the show, and he's still feeling that Grey's effect 7 years later.
It's amazing the power of that show and how long it's lasted and the impact it's had around the world. It's changed my life profoundly, and my family's.
Well, yeah, I'm very confused by Ellen's exit or vacation, whatever you want to call it. If she's only planning on popping in at this point, I think it's time to exercise that pact that her and Shonda Rhimes made. That when Ellen's done with this show, then Grey's Anatomy is done. If Ellen's only willing to pop in every once in a while, she's done with the show. So Shonda, it's time to pull the plug. But yeah, what are your thoughts?